One, we all go back to everybody quitting RV life, and that's why prices are down and everything else. And no, that's not the case. The reason that prices are dropping so bad is Hello redesigners, and welcome back to the channel.
Good morning.
This is going to be a whirlwind day because Carrie and I decided on a whim that we're going to blow more holes in the YouTube theory of RV life. And that's what this video is going to be all about. For those of you new here, I'm Bob.
I'm Carrie.
And this is Life Redesigned. And in 2022, Carrie and I sold everything that we owned. We hit the road full time in our Grand Design 22 MLE, and we haven't looked back. One of our favorite pastimes is debunking all the nonsense that you see about RV life as it is reported by the thousands of RV life channels on YouTube. And today's topic is no exception. So if this video does air, because we're just playing around today, Carrie is going to upload this video with Connecting Internet. They are the official internet provider of Life Redesigned. So if you need some unlimited high-speed mobile internet for off-grid living, for van life, for RV life, I'll check out Connected. There's a link in the video description. They'll give you 35 bucks off for just saying that you know us. But okay, so here's the deal. Our feed has been flooded with Tampa RV Show footage. That's all we're seeing from every RV channel as they go around the Tampa RV Show, showing off the same RVs, the same things, the meetups, the celebrity spottings, and everything else. And we all know, as just people that weren't YouTubers, we've been to RV shows before, and that's really not what it is at all. So Carrie and I said, well, what would happen if we weren't wearing swag, if we didn't make major announcements for weeks on end that we're going to be there, and we didn't do any collaborations with anybody, we just showed up at an RV show. So today we're going to go to the Columbia RV Expo in South Carolina. We did put a post up on Facebook at 8 o'clock this morning, so about 10 minutes ago it went live. And the RV show actually starts at 10. That's the only advance notice that we got. We are not wearing any swag or our own merchandise because, well, we're not those people. We do have some stickers somewhere here. We have stickers that if we do meet a few people, well, maybe we'll give them a sticker if we like them enough. But that's what we're going to do. Now, all these shots that you see at these RV shows of people walking through RVs and there's nobody in them and they have the whole run of the show, let me give you a little bit of insider information. So one, if you are a influencer or content creator or whatever, and you have more than, say, 500 subscribers or 500 followers, as they like to call them, these RV shows will let you in for free because you're giving them free promotion. And then these content creators then take that free status and they blast out all their videos because they feel like they're celebrities. They coordinate meetups, they coordinate all kinds of things to make everything bigger than what it is. And in reality, well, it's not quite what it is. RV shows are packed, they're crowded. I don't think I've ever been able to get into an RV by myself to film footage inside an RV if it wasn't for an influencer day, which a lot of these places have. And that's how to get those shots, by the way, on those videos of those RVs, is they have a special day just dedicated to content creators and influencers, and it's called Influencer Day. So anyhow, that's how Carrie and I roll. We are going to pay admission. Yes, that is correct. We are paying $10 for the two of us to walk in this RV show. We have no merchandise again. We're not making any announcements. We're wearing street clothes. We have the subscriber base, thanks to each and every one of you guys, that, well, if we're noticed in every RV park that we go into, we should be noticed just like everybody else at an RV expo, at an RV show. Who doesn't know Life Redesigned by now, right? Isn't that how that theory goes?
I guess so,
All right. So buckle up, kids. It's going to be a great ride. We're going to show you really what it's like being in an RV show, if we're able to shoot any video at all. That's it. Oh, those stickers, by the way?
Yeah.
You can get those in the Life Redesigned shop right below the video.
Oh.
Yeah, you're welcome. We'll catch you in a few.
In there.
So we're not going to do this too often, but this is just for us. Last time we said that, we ended up buying an RV. We're in a Super C.
I have Super C MV.
Holy cow. This thing is nice. I think this is a,
wow.
I have no idea what brand it is. If we ever find out, we'll put it on screen, but This is really nice.
It's a forest river. Something.
But here's the thing. So we've already been stopped. We've already been spotted. So that has happened. No merchandise, no nothing. No signs. Here we are. Well, we've already been spotted in the wild and we forgot your names. But thank you for saying hello and being awesome. So we're going to putt around a little bit more and then we'll come back and kind of give you our final thoughts on basically RV shows in general. And it's not going to be a popular opinion, I'm quite sure. So if you ever want to know, would we give up full-time RV life in Humphrey? No. But we would consider trading in Humphrey or parking him somewhere on a piece of land to take this. This is an Airstream 28 RB, and this is the Pottery Barn edition here.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Look at this.
This is so cute.
So for those of you in the know, Carrie hates Airstreams. Anytime I showed her one, she said no. This is the only one she said yes to. But we're going to show you around. Look at that little storage
Mirror.
mirror.
The shower's a little weird.
The showers are a little tight. So I'm 6'2", and I'm just going to jump in. But this one here, I can actually... I made that.
can?
Yeah.
Look at that. I love the bowl. Not quite sure about the position of the
But this is
poop pail over
right
there.
here. This is the one.
Yeah, I guess there's lots of room with all these boxes and stuff gone.
And that's the only RV you're going to see from us today. This is probably the one that we would,
Well,
you know, you get that magic sponsor money rolling in. I think this was on sale $149, maybe a little more, but it's mint. It's just perfect. Only one that I probably would consider trading in, and that's even saying that the little tiny TV here would be enough.
yeah, but that couch.
But we are right across from the South Carolina Gamecocks Stadium. And Carrie and I kind of head over here to a little resting area, a little quiet space to wrap up this video. Now, a couple of different things we want to point out. One, if you enjoy going to those big mammoth Tampa RV shows and Hershey RV shows, go for it, have fun. Have a great time. If you're a YouTuber who goes there to meet other YouTubers and wants to hang out, go for it, have a great time. What we're trying to show you here in our experiences have always been, whether we have done the Boston RV Expo, the one in Springfield, Mass, we've been to Hershey, we've been here now. We find a couple of different things. One, the show pricing is way better at the smaller shows. Always has been, probably always will be, and there's a hell of a lot less sales pressure. These people here, all of the dealers that were here were absolutely tremendous. We actually were able to walk into an Airstream and not be harassed. Hell, we even walked into a Winnebago, Carrie,
Yes, it was beautiful.
and we weren't harassed there either.
No.
But we did notice a lot of things as we were talking to people here and talking to salespeople. A couple of things I want to point out. One, we all go back to everybody quitting RV life, and that's why prices are down and everything else. And no, that's not the case. The reason that prices are dropping so bad is that so many people had bought through the pandemic that are locked into these mammoth loans. And these aren't YouTubers that bought these rigs, right? Some were, but they weren't.
Yeah.
But they bought these RVs, they financed for terms of what, 10 years, right? And they're not trading them in. And they're finding that they have this RV sitting in their driveway and they're either finding an alternative use for it or just deciding to go camping more because they have this financial obligation to meet. And that's what's caused newer builds to drop down in price because the demand isn't there because people are sticking with their RVs. The other thing to point out here is we've heard from not only salespeople, I'm going to try to get that sun out of the way, but we heard from a lot of potential customers here at the RV Expo is that build quality is probably at an all-time low. Now we know this because it's been talked about ad nauseum about things breaking and whatever, but that's not what we're getting at. We're getting at the fit and finish on all of these, and we've toured Brinkley's, we've toured Tiffin's, we've toured everything that was here, and it's all the same thing. It's moldings that don't match up, it's loose framework, loose everything.
Open a cabinet and I held the knob because it fell off.
The hinges gave out, and yeah.
Like, okay.
So because ultimately, no matter which RV you buy, for the most part, they're all using the same components. The stuff that's in our Grand Design is the same stuff that's in the Keystone. It's the same stuff that we were going through playing. Can you play the guessing game of, is it made by LCI?
And like 90% of bathroom faucets are the one that we have in Humphrey.
Yeah, so they're all using the same thing.
So it's the same.
And it's the build quality that's probably why, because the components they're putting in is pretty much garbage. The stuff that we're seeing on a lot of these lights is even worse, is the lower tier. But even the high-end stuff wasn't using much better materials than what's in our medium run of Grand Design. So go figure. But it is turning a lot of people off when they're walking in and they're going, hey, this isn't what we were expecting. The Class A's that we were in, the Tiffin Class A's, trash when it came to hardware.
Yeah, that. And
That's
the doors
scary.
were like hollow.
But at the same time, we recommend highly checking out your regional RV expos, skip the big shows, unless you want to hang out with 50 YouTubers and they can tell you their story.
It's tough to make an informed decision on something that you're paying a lot of money for just based off of someone said it was cute.
Yeah.
Like you really stick to your local dealers and stuff, because it's so hard when you have 1,000 people coming in and out of stuff. Things are going to break and then you'd be like, oh, but so-and-so said it was okay, so we're going to buy it anyway.
So to that point, when we were at the Hershey show a couple of years ago, for those of you guys who are new to the channel completely, one of the things that we had done, we had gone into Hershey, we had looked at what we wanted, we knew what we wanted, and we bought in South Carolina.
Yep.
And we ended up saving about $7,000 or $8,000 off the show price by just waiting a few more months. There's a big point there. A lot of those big RV shows, Hershey, Tampa, they're flooding you with salespeople. They ship those salespeople in from all over the country to cover those mammoth shows because they're getting about 20,000 people through the gate right at opening. And that person that you work with, that Joey or Steve that you're working with at the Tampa RV Show, you're probably not going to be talking to when you have an issue. It's going to be some other guy at a desk at your local RV shop. So that relationship that you build at the RV show isn't going to be worth it. So when you come to a smaller regional show, not only are the people friendlier because they, you can eat, you can get right to the food trucks, but they're most likely going to be the people that you're going to work with when you have a warranty claim or you have something come up. It's going to be those people. Exactly. Very interesting. So at any rate, we're going to leave here. We are going to stop at Buc-ee's because I believe, to hell with the diet, there's a chicken sandwich in my future.
Oh no.
And we're going to hit that. Until next time, I'm Bob.
I'm Carrie.
This has been Life Redesigned from the Columbia RV Expo in Columbia, South Carolina. Catch you in the next one.